Hey there! Today we are getting all kinds of up close and personal as I share with you 25 random facts about myself. If you're new to my channel, my name is Lauren Louder. I used to be an elementary school teacher, and then I started a tutoring business that I went full-time with, and now I make funny teacher videos, content, all the things. So welcome to my page. Like I said, today we're getting all kinds of up close and personal. We're gonna get a little weird, a little spooky. Things could become a little embarrassing. Yeah, I'm excited. When you're done with this video, I would love to hear a random fact about yourself, or 5 or 10 or a million. This is a great way for us to get to know each other, and I can't wait to see what you share with me. All right, so I had to write down my facts about myself because I guess I can't remember things about myself off the top of my head. I think that's kind of normal though. It's a big list. It's 25 things. I'm gonna be jumping around a lot today. You might get a little whiplash. So random. These things are very, very random, but interesting maybe to you. I don't know. Let's see, what do we want to start with? So if you have watched any of my other videos, I talk about how I played Division I softball, but I played Division I softball up at UAlbany in New York. I can't believe I picked up there because of how cold it was, but I wouldn't change anything. I made amazing friends and had amazing experiences. I played third base up there, and we won 2 conference championships, so I have 2 rings, no big deal. But yeah, so I played Division I softball up at UAlbany. We were the Great Danes, and it was awesome. Another random fact about me is I am from a little town called Hummelstown, Pennsylvania. So if you've ever been to Pennsylvania or know of Pennsylvania, you might know that Hershey is located there. And Hershey is kind of famous for chocolate. Okay. Hummelstown is actually like right up against Hershey, and when people don't really know much about Pennsylvania or Hummelstown, of course, nobody knows Hummelstown. But when people aren't really familiar with the area, I just say, yeah, I'm from Hershey. So it's like central Pennsylvania, south central Pennsylvania, about 2 hours from Scranton, probably like, maybe 3 or 4 from Pittsburgh, maybe more. I don't know. It's not like I'm from Pennsylvania, like I should know that information or something, right? Next random fact about myself is my biggest fear in this world are, okay, I have 2. Number 1, okay, throwing up. Nothing is worse than that to me. I have panic attacks surrounding it. It's a struggle, okay? Throwing up. Then right under that is public speaking, probably because when I get so anxious about public speaking, I'm worried I'm gonna throw up, okay? And then under those things are like death. So those are my greatest fears, okay? Next random fact about me, like I said, we're getting whiplash. I'm going back to my college days, and we're not really going in a progression. I don't know. We're just kind of hopping around, but I'm just like, whatever pops out to me here, I'm gonna share with you. But going back and forth, okay, so just stay with me here. My undergraduate degree is in psychology. I was going for a double major in psychology and Spanish, and with playing softball, I wasn't able to travel abroad in the spring because of our season, and so I had to drop my Spanish major down to a minor, unfortunately. But I was only a couple credits short of that double major with psych and Spanish. Next random fact, I met my husband on Tinder. Oh, this is embarrassing. I used to be really embarrassed back when we first met, and to the point where we wouldn't really tell people. Like when our families would ask, oh my gosh, how'd you meet? We'd be like, blind date, mutual friends, which were all, I mean, blind date was true. We did go on a blind date and met at a gas station, so. That's a whole other story that I might share down the line, but yeah, that's a wild one. So I met my husband on Tinder. There are success stories. Another random fact, back when Vine was a thing, do you remember Vine? Some of you may be too young, but when Vine was kind of like the old TikTok now. It was only like 6 seconds, you could only make short videos. So when Vine was a thing, I was in college, and that was one platform that I had kind of started on, and I was like making videos and having fun with it. I had about probably 13 or 14,000 followers on Vine at the time, and that was a big deal back then, but all my vines, I would love to do a video where I share with you some of my old vines, but my vines were on my computer, which the hard drive crashed. So I'm working on getting that fixed, and so maybe I can share some of my old vines with you. That would be fun. Next fact, I can blow bubbles off my tongue. This is gonna be so embarrassing if I can't do it. You gotta have the right spit for it. If someone were to just like walk by the window and look at what's happening down here, I just can't imagine. Hold on. It's just not my day. I promise I can do it. I promise. I can just get it going. I swear, I promise. I can blow bubbles off my tongue. Something that it's a party trick, something I'm really proud of. Another fact about me, I have a dog named Pepper. If you watched my video about how or why I left the classroom, you'll see her, I introduce her there. Yeah, she's about 6, she's really cute. She's sleeping over there, I don't really want to wake her up. Hey Pepper. All right, I'll go wake her up. Okay. I was looking in the wrong spot. Oh, hey, my love. I really thought you were under all those pillows over there. That scared me for a second. Oh, hello, babies. Oh, hello. I love you. You're my everything. I'm gonna do a video on how we ended up adopting her. It's really sweet. It's just one of those stories where it's like, oh my gosh, that was meant to be. Another fact about me, I'm 31 years old, and that's not the fact, but the fact is I've never had a cavity. That's really impressive. I don't care who you are. I have had to have a filling before. I feel like, so I had, you know, like those old wire retainers that are just like the metal, ugh. So wearing those for so many years, I got a little chip in my tooth, and because of that, I had to have a little mini filling. And I'm like, I didn't even have a cavity. Why am I going through this? Ugh. Anyway, but yeah, I think it's just good genetics or something, or I don't know. I'm just really lucky. But yeah, never had a cavity. Another fact about me, I hate being cold. I hate it. And I went to school in upstate New York. Explain that one. Another fact, I didn't get my ears pierced until I was 16. I feel like that's kind of old. I feel like people usually don't wait that long anymore. I don't know. Maybe I was scared. I just didn't have like a drive to do it. I don't know. Another fact, my favorite television show is The Office. I don't really need to explain that one. If you've seen it, you understand. In high school, I was voted class clown my senior year. That is one of the things in my life I'm most proud of. Most proud of. Another fact, when I was little, I wanted to be a ghost hunter and a tornado chaser, both of which now terrify the living bejesus out of me. Still fascinated by both of those things. Watch ghost hunters, love all the things, but if I had a ghost in my house, done. If I had a tornado coming for my house, done. Interesting. I don't know. It's just definitely interesting. Another random fact, I see numbers and letters as colors. So like 1 is white, 2 is peach, 3 is green, 4 is purple, 5 is orange, 6 is like a salmon. A is red, B is blue, C is yellow, D is brown, E is green, F is like a burgundy brown, G is another brown, but a different brown, H is a lighter brown, maybe like a light orange, I is like an ice blue. Yeah. I've heard it's about the way your brain is wired. I don't know. I find it interesting. So that's, yeah, I thought that was cool. My next fact is I hate working out. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Almost as much as I hate being cold. They might be the same, but I hate working out. It takes all of me just to come downstairs and do a few push-ups. I hate it. And the only way you will see me running is if something's chasing me. Next fact, I have never had stitches. I don't know, guess I've just been really lucky. Watch me finish this video and go somewhere and something happened to me and me need stitches. I really hope not. But yeah, so I think that's pretty cool. I've never had stitches. I have, well, we'll get to that in a minute. That's gonna blow your mind. Next fact, I share a birthday with Lil Wayne and Avril Lavigne. I think that's pretty cool. Hey guys, birthday twins. On theme of that, my next fact is I'm a Libra. Ow. I don't really know much about astrology. I am learning more about it the older I get. I know I'm married to a Leo, so I think that Leos are like the best people ever. Libras, I hear, are very creative, and I don't know. I don't really know much, but I think it's cool. Next random fact, I met Miley Cyrus in 2012, I think. Was it 2012? The day she cut her hair. Remember when she cut her hair all off and was doing like, I came in like a wrecking ball. She had like that moment where she was, and I guess I didn't meet her personally. I took the picture of her and my sister together. Yeah, it was interesting. It was very interesting. I didn't talk to her, but I was there. I mean, I could have just touched her, but yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Another random fact about me, my pancreas doesn't produce the enzymes. This is so weird. My pancreas doesn't produce the enzymes that I need to break down my food properly. So anytime I eat, I have to pop like 4 or 5 of these things. Yeah, sucks. I don't know. Weird. Another random fact about me, I am 5'9.5". A lot of people ask how tall I am. I'd say I'm pretty tall. My sister is taller than me. I think she's like 5'11". She's younger than me, which is interesting. So, next fact, for legal purposes, this is not a true story. When I was 15, I walked through Lauren Conrad's house. Was she on the Hills, or I didn't watch those shows. Is that what she was from? I don't know. That's a whole story. But yeah, walked through her house just randomly. It was empty. For legal purposes, this is not true. This is made up in my head. The door was open, there were movers in and out, and they were like, come on in. And so we walked through and looked at her pool and dipped our toe in. That was kind of cool. Next fact, my Enneagrams are 9, 6, and I think 2. 9 and 6 are the big ones for me, if you're familiar with Enneagram. If not, I think it's really cool. I think it's pretty dead on from talking to other people and just learning about it and learning about myself. Pretty cool, yeah. So what's your Enneagram and your astrology sign? I want to know all the things about you, so tell me. Okay, and last but not least, my craziest fact, I feel like, is I broke my arms 7 times and my tailbone once. And what makes that story even crazier is one time in, I don't remember now if it was 1st or 3rd grade, but I was out playing soccer and I was the goalie, and it was a Monday, and I put my arm up to block a shot and it broke my left arm. At the time, I was playing softball. I've played softball my whole life. We were like, that's fine. We can still put a glove on my left hand because I threw with my right. It's fine. 2 days later, on Wednesday, that same week, I was out playing kickball at recess. I was the pitcher, and a ball was kicked at me with excessive force. And I put this arm up, snapped it, broke my right arm. 2 days later, broke my right arm. Are you kidding me? My mom had to come into school to wipe me. That's TMI. But seriously, that's awful. That's awful. I couldn't write. I couldn't do anything. It was traumatic and terrible. So I was out of commish for a while there. But are you serious? I broke 2 arms in 1 week. I think that's a pretty cool fact about myself. So yeah, those are 25 random, crazy, fun, weird, embarrassing facts about myself. Thanks for sticking around for this long. If you've made it this long, thank you for sticking around. Please share some facts about you in the comments. I really would love to get to know you. What makes you different? What makes you special? Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.